Right, so I just need a jacket. Alright guys, I'm just setting up my messages now. Hey Mitchell, how you doing, bud? I've just found an almost a complete NBC suit. Right. Best have a nice chilled out day then, bud. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Got a good night's sleep last night. I was up quite late though. Oh, see, there's a fully geared guy running round with an AKM. He shot me as a freshie just now. Literally, I was like, got nothing but a glow stick on me. He's running around the spawn shooting people. I'm kind of hoping that was his gas suit I just nicked. Oh, totally, mate. I always find it weird though. You have like a good night's sleep and then you wake up and you feel tired, and then you need like 2 good nights sleep in a row to like feel proper fresh. I always do anyway. Yeah, there he goes. Oh, is it noisy? Is it your new place noisy? Is it? It's weird. It takes when you move somewhere new, it takes you a while to get used to the new noises. So like when I was a kid, we grew up near a railway line, and my friends was like a sleepover as a kid, and he's like, "How'd you deal with the trains?" I was like, "What trains?" I don't know. I've never heard them because like just so used to them. I don't know whether someone's put a message in just saying because it showed up saying a message went in, but I think YouTube must have oomphed it. Just cannot figure out how to stop them from doing that. I think Yes, mate. Yeah, yeah. Livonia again today. I was on uh Chinaros a little bit this morning, just trying to remember what I've got on what character. Because I've obviously it's difficult to keep track of all the characters and what they've got on them and where they are and what I was doing with them and which one's storage guys. I logged on one. I was in Chinaris at Blot Airfield. No, Stroy Airfield, sorry. And he's got like a KAM, loads of drum mags, um, a grenade launcher, a DMR, a Tundra, something else. And I was looking at all this stuff, thinking, "Oh shit, it's one of my storage guys." And I'm in a bush like this, just there going through my menu, right? And it was that someone just runs down the road, like the path. There's a path in front of me, not a road, but they just run down. And I was like, "Don't move, don't move." That's such gear fear. I was just like, "No, they're gonna pop me. I'm gonna lose all my stuff." I didn't even have a gun out. I was just like, actually, no, sorry, I think I had the KM in my hand. Actually, I probably could have just tranced them, but. Literally, he'd already run past me by the time I actually noticed him because I was in my menu. Right, and what we're looking for is pillbox bunkers. Actually, I'm going to go to the back of this wood and cook this food up first. First things first, let's get some food. Yeah, gear fear is tragic on DayZ. It is hard work. Yeah, like all the years I've been playing, I still cannot stop myself from getting gear fear. Yeah, it's easy, mate. The thing is you gotta worry about your character, not your gear. Um, that's the thing. If you can try and get it, because once you do that, and you just gotta try and ignore the fact that you're gonna die. Yeah, it's the good. It's the that's what I love about DayZ. It's the never-ending game because it is never-ending. You know, it's just the never-ending story because no matter how much you play it, there's always it's never the same life twice. Now sometimes I like just rolling out in DayZ and just going off into the woods and doing a bit of hunting and catch some food, sit around, look at the stars. you're gonna have a chilled out day, just relaxing. Not much more. Well, so DayZ's not actually that relaxing. It can be quite stressful actually sometimes. I set you off now. That's it. Oh, so you got really good internet, has he? Or it's just a different game since you last played it? Oh, has he got? Ah, he's got better internet. Yeah, if he's got a PS5 as well, that's apparently that's supposed to be a huge game changer. I'm quite lucky here. The internet's pretty good. One of the guys who tunes into the channel quite a lot. He's over in Ireland, and the internet's there. It's really bad. He keeps getting bumped out of the game and stuff. But saying that, my son plays DayZ from he's got like a mobile internet thing. He's actually got it set up in his van, so. If he go travelling around England still playing his PlayStation. Oh, hello, Mad. Ah, sorry, but I thought I was still talking to Michael. He's got to do his PlayStation. So hold on. So how is your neighbour's internet so much better than yours then? Hey, Mad, how you doing, mate? Sorry, bud. I wasn't really paying attention to the messages. She just thought it was miserable the way down then. So how come your neighbour's in there? Is it just a different provider or? Ah, that's it. You've tasted it now. You've got a taste for it. You're done, mate. You're gonna have to get it now, aren't you? You know that, don't you? I've got it all sorted now, have they? Oh, you regret trying it? Yeah, it's always the way, mate. It is always the way. Yeah, it's like the first time you yeah, you ride a proper sports bike. And that's it. It's just you know, all those years you thought you were just riding peak, and then suddenly you just realise, like, no, no, there's so much more. Yeah, first time you pull the throttle back on anything over 250 horsepower on a bike that weighs less than 200 kilos, then you start, you're like, okay, yeah, now we're in the game. Oh, mate, I mean, I'd like to know something. It's moments like that that at the time I didn't appreciate as much as I. Oh, that smoke was going all over the place, wasn't it? I didn't appreciate as much as I should have. But at the time, I didn't realise. But that now, like, you look back on it, it's like, oh my god. It's like my 600RR, the Honda 600RR. That bike, if I had that when I was in my 20s, oh my god. I literally, I would have snapped someone's arms and legs off to get hold of that bike in my 20s. But now it's just too many gears, just up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Yeah, it's a whole new ball game, isn't it? It's literally a whole new ball game. When you flip over to that inline 4 600, it's just like, oh, okay, all right. I used to think I was quick. Yeah, and then when you flip up to a fow and you think that's quick, and then you flip up to like a really quick fow, and and then you like go out with your mates riding, and like they're going, oh, it's a brilliant ride, and you're just like, yeah, I've been half throttled all day. Yeah, I really love my fire blades. I know I've probably talked about this shit before, but I do love my fire blades. Absolute monsters bikes. And I've still got the 2002 Fireblade, which I really should fix and sort out. I've been thinking about it a lot lately, actually. But time, but never got the money at the same time as I've got the time. I've never got the time when I've got the money. Yeah, I think to be honest, actually, if I could, if I'd probably the 2005 to 2007 Fireblade would probably be if I ever bought another. What was that? Was someone snapping a twig or something? Oh no, oh yeah. The later R ones are nice. I was never a fan of the early ones. It just I don't know. It just didn't never really appealed to me much. To be fair, which is weird because I mean they're cracking bikes, absolutely cracking bikes. See, that's the thing with bikes like that. It might look like a bag of crap, but it's still an R1. You know, um, I've seen some people on some rat bikes rolling round, and literally you look at them and you just think, Jesus Christ, how's that still on the road? And then you watch them just nail, just literally absolutely nail it. Like 3 second bikes gone. Oh, was it a mutt? Was it? Oh, and that is the downside to sports bikes is like you can you get 10 people go and buy exactly the same bike exactly the same year, even if you buy them brand new. Yeah, there's still that you get good ones and bad ones. I think it's a lot to do with how they're running. Yeah, of course I do. It was one of my favourite bikes for ages. I remember the first time I saw one. I used to love the swing arm on them. I just really when I like rolling into sort of a lot bigger bikes, I still wanted that swing arm. Yeah, I wanted that swing arm on a bigger bike or just a thing. I even looked at getting because obviously like you get Harris frames and stuff. They do custom swing arms and that. I was looking to see where I could get something similar made, but it was just ridiculous money. Just for me to sort of like stare at it. Yeah, they're still. Do you know something, mate? They're still out there and they're still fetching. You know, really, if you get one in, do it up, tar it up. They're fetching really good money. Um, I mean, they're a lot thinner on the ground because most of them are just being trashed. Yeah, but it's like when I started, it was TZRs. Everyone wanted a TZR 125. Because my sister had the TZR 250. Oh, I used to nick that off her all the time. It's wait till she come back. And I just like give it half hour, let her settle, and just sneak the keys and just run off. Well, yeah. My sister's older than me, like, you know, she beat the crap out of me when I got back. Stop nicking my bike. Whack! I was just laughing. Fuck me, I was only about 14 at the time. Yeah, yeah. We lived in the countryside. It was Christ, I bought my first car when I was 15, 16. It's a different. This is different era time back then. To be honest, because I was like, by the time I was 16, I was easily 6 foot tall. I realised that like if I just didn't say anything, everyone just assumed I was a lot older. So I just never said anything. Just kept my mouth shut. Fuck me, when I was 15, my missus was 21. I used to go and pick her up and take her down the pub in my car. Yeah, I can remember she was picking one of her friends up from school. She saw me walk out of school in my school uniform. Yeah. That was an interesting day. Obviously, I don't condone this behaviour, and no one should do that. That was a different time. It's not like that now. That's brilliant. Poor pizza driver. Actually, thinking about it, a friend of mine, Jason, used to work for a pizza delivery company, and they had one of those. What was the company? I can't remember what the company was called. It wasn't like a huge one, but their pizza car had like this huge, massive yellow phone on top of it, and it was it was an 1100 Nova, and we used to nick that all the time. Literally, it was like he used to ring a pizza to one of our mates' houses, and when he parked, because he used to leave the keys in it, he used to run in, drop the pizza off, and run back out, and we're like, handbrake turning it down the bottom of the road. I wonder what happened to Jason. Oh, I need to find a hospital and find a jacket. It was a jacket I needed, wasn't it? Well, yeah. To be fair, it was you know he was a mate, and Jason's he's like really camp, and he used to like have like proper little spaz outs. Like, he used to properly freak out about it, and which obviously just made us 10 times worse. Right, we need to find some food, or some water, even. Can't remember where the nearest well is to here. Jump, 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 jump. Thank you. Oh my god, that took too long. Be some food in here. That's some assault boots, definitely. Alright. Food. Excellent. I'll buy us a bit of time. Gino's Pizza. Was it Gino's? Something like that was Gino's Pizzas. Oh, I can't remember now. Still remember that car with like a 6-foot big yellow phone on top. Right. We need to find a well. I think there's a well just down here to the right, I think. To the right of this road. Actually, so I'm thinking about it. Half the stuff we used to get up to when we were kids is just nowhere in the world you do now. Right, almost working car. Yeah, Ben, how you doing? Is it Nika? Yeah, so much when we were younger got put down to kids will be kids, you know? Someone swapped their coat. Oh, it's only a hammer. I thought I was going to get lucky then. Someone had swapped their coat and not picked all the stuff out of it. No, this is a Livonia server. Official Livonia on PlayStation. Is hat better than mine? The mirror's ruined. Right, they've got the water, and I need to find a. Oh man, we used to actually I better not open it with that. We used to have huge, massive fires down the woods. I miss. See, that's the stuff that kids these days can't do. We used to go down in the woods with, like, you know, someone would bring some sausages, someone would bring some bacon, some eggs, you know, and we'd make like a little fire pit, and someone would find, like, I don't know, some like an old frying pan or a piece of metal or whatever. Can I now I find one. You know, and we'd all go down there and just cook food and sit there and eat, chat crap, and you know, build bases and make like teepees and all sorts of stuff. Dug out a cave once. I found it's like just underneath this sort of like rock face. There was a I don't want a sickle. Yeah, I did this sort of little rock face. It was, you know, it was all sort of dirt. So we started digging it out, and it went back about sort of. I think we got about 6 or 7 foot back, just enough for like 3 of us to sit in there, and that was it. It was our little base. We put this little wood front up the face of it. Oh dear. That would yeah. I think it's all kids are interested in got that. Right, Jimmy, so I'm gonna use that splitting axe. 'Cause I just ain't got the space for it at the minute. Find a bag, I'm gonna come back and get that. Use the hatchet for now. Yeah, me and a kid called Carl used to make these for our base. We made little wax burners, where it's like you got a couple of candles, and yeah, just melted all the candles into a pot, and you put all your like matchsticks and cigarette butts and all sorts of anything like that just in there, and obviously they'd act as a wick, and then you just light this little candle burner in a little tin pot we had, and it just lasts for ages. And you just heat up our little bases, and that thing just burned for ages. And then when you want to put it out, you just put the lid on it, and it just go. Obviously the oxygen run out, and it just go out. But a wicked little thing that was. Do you want to go back? I'm gonna. There's someone around here. Oh, is that what they're called? Are they? I have no idea. Basically, when we were kids, I had like a little. I think my mum had some candles that come in like these little fancy little pot type things. So I'd nicked one of those to take down to the base, and obviously the wick had run out, and there was still just wax left in there. So I was like, oh, why can't we just put our own wick in there and use the old wax up? So we were just laughing, joking. I just stuck a matchstick in there as a joke, and then it worked. And then we were just like, oh. So then we just used it as like an ashtray, and yeah. Then that's where it all started. Yeah, thinking about it sounds about right. But yeah, no, we kind of just sort of discovered it by accident. Right, we need to stop messing around in these towns, and we need to find some NBC gear. There is actually a hospital up here, isn't there? So whoever's in that town hasn't made it over this way. Well, they just didn't do that side. Right, we've got some food. More than likely, he's probably plugging it up now. Oh, God, yeah. That's more than likely what's happened. He's got it out. He's plugged it up and realised he's got to do like 5 or 6 hours of updates. Actually, I've got something to disinfect that. Yeah. There's another reason why I deleted Call of Duty. It's just the updates on it were just doing my head in. It's taking forever. I'm just having to delete like almost everything else just to get the update done. And then... Oh. Yeah, so it won't update because there's not enough room on there. So you delete something, it updates, and then you look and there's like a 50 gig left on there or some crap. And it just randomly downloading stuff that you don't need, like the campaign, it keeps downloading that automatically all the time. Call of Duty pisses me off. Yeah, I mean, Modern Warfare 3 is just basically what should have been an update or a DLC pack for Modern Warfare 2. It's just literal rip-off. Yeah, Crazy Asian bought it for me. Yeah, I mean the only thing new on it really was zombies, wasn't it? And it was just I don't know. thinking there's no hospital here then, so... Yeah, I mean the campaign was alright, but it was quite short as well, wasn't it? It wasn't really very... I quite enjoyed the Modern Warfare 2 campaign. Oops. Oh, cool. Yeah, literally, Modern Warfare 2 is I quite enjoyed it. It is good. I did get a bit bored. I like DMZ. I used to play quite a lot of DMZ. That was really good. But then, like Modern Warfare 3 is literally just what should be. It should be an update. Really, they kind of ripped everyone off a bit with that. Let's clear these zombies out a bit. Alright, we need to go and find a hospital and get some NBC gear. have a tin opener? I've got a tin opener, I think. Right, another hospital. Sorry, I had to send a text then. Yeah, to be honest, I never actually played COD until the beta for Modern Warfare 2. Obviously did like a free beta test, and I played that quite a fair bit. I really enjoyed the beta, so then I thought, oh, I'll get the game, and it wasn't quite what I was expecting, but I never really went in much for the battle royales and stuff like that. And but like DMZ, I used to really enjoy that, like the events and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, just Call of Duty as a company, it's just continuously just robbing you, you're getting your money out of you, and you just feel stitched up every time you buy anything from them. Yeah. And then as soon as I found out about the algorithms, how they play the game, that was it for me. I was just like, I can't play this. This is just out of order. Very shady company. There we go, 4 ton of zombies. How many of them is there? That's only 3. I thought there was more than that. And then there was 2. Come on, I want your hat. Thank you. Right. Hospitals. Actually, I think I'm actually brain freeze when it comes to the Livonia map lately. About a month ago, I was playing quite a lot of Livonia. I was getting really good at the map, and it's just totally gone out the window now. Toppling, Lucklow, Bellway. Right, zombies have killed a goat. Right, Ludlow, Klininski. Toppling. Good call, buddy. They definitely last a lot longer, the fat than the torches. Imagine some fat bats. It should be, mate. It should be. It should be a crafting option. Yeah, talking of crafting options, I went to the leak-off pipes from the injectors on my my caddy. Have just been being an absolute pain in the ass. What's this? This is the quarry. It's the quarry, isn't it? Do you get NBC gear down here? I think you do. Oh dear. Is this the right road? Yeah, there it is. And actually, the ball in the sky. Yes, it is. Yeah, you got the I can't remember what they call it now, but it's the time lapse cigar in it. I quite enjoy playing Metal Gear Solid again, to be honest. It's just the game's just not finished though. You like complete all the missions and it says only 51%, and there's just like nothing else to do. It just makes you replay the other missions in like a harder mode. that? Sounds like improvised explosives. That is someone raiding a base. Oh, they've got one shot and a deagle. Right, now if they've got that's 3 improvised explosives that have gone off. I don't think they're going to be a bit more geared than me, to say the least. I've got a chambered deagle. Oh, I am tempted to sneak over and see if I could like third party something, but with a chambered deagle I don't think I'd be doing much. And that's going to be a big group. You don't collect that many mid-price explosives. It's a solo. Well, you could do, I suppose, but it's rare. Killer, of course. Right, now where's the hospital? Hey bud, how you doing? I'm not doing too bad. I'm just trying to remember where the hospital is in here without getting too much grief with these zombies. Right, that's the police station up there. Oh, fuck you, slaggy lag. Oh, yeah. Right, that's it. I'm gonna have to look at. I'm gonna have to look at the I Survive. I am gonna have to look at the I Survive. Thought I was gonna get away without doing it. Oh my god. Right, where's the hospitals? Nearly survive. Right. So I need to go further up. There's two of them around here somewhere. So that's a HQ building. There's a church. And jump over the fence. There we go. Right, so we've just run through here. Right, I am going to have to jump off quickly. I've got a delivery coming. Right, guys, I will be back in about half an hour. I'll see you in a bit.